everyone. Good morning, even though it's good night for me. Today is day 3 of me working straight. I haven't filmed much at work because this is so repetitive. I already made 2 videos and that's just how it always is. You know, it's not that exciting. But I thought that I would update you on my health journey while I'm driving home a little bit. So I've been stuck at, well, for a while I was stuck at 209 for a long time, doing mostly carnivore, and finally it just like dropped out of nowhere and it went to 202, and now I've been stuck at 202. It went to 200 exactly a few days ago, and now it went like back up to 204. So I'm like tweaking a few things and trying a few different things. If you don't know who Kelly Hogan is, she's been a long time carnivore. I joined one of her support groups or coaching groups, and so been getting kind of ideas from her and things like that, and also doing my own research. And then I've had acid reflux since I was, how old was I? Like 13 years old. And I heard that, you know, trauma can cause that recently, and that a lot of times they, you know, well, they did actually. The doctor at that time gave me like an antacid, like Prilosec, and I've been taking that for a long time. I actually haven't taken Prilosec in like a year, because with carnivore I don't really need it. You know, mostly all of my trigger foods that would cause a lot of pain, I don't eat anymore, like ketchup and mustard. But if I do eat something like, which a lot of people do, I'm basically keto now. I just, that's why I changed my channel. I'm still mostly carnivore. It's just easier because, you know, I eat, you know, sometimes I might have a pickle, you know, so, but anyways, I'm mostly carnivore still. It's just easier just to say keto. And people, when you talk to them in real life and you say carnivore, they freak out a little bit, but if you say keto, they're whatever. So that's my new plan. Anyway, so I was on those for years and years and years and years and years. And I was looking up, I came across a video on accident. I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch it, but it's this doctor, and he went through all the blood work of someone that would have low stomach acid, and I had every freaking number that he said. Then I started doing some more research. I come to find that most people that are told that they have low, like acid reflux and stuff like that, they actually have low stomach acid. In fact, I was researching that it's actually really rare to have acid reflux. Like 90% of the people that are told they have acid reflux really have low stomach acid. So what you're supposed to do is about 30 minutes before your meal, you have apple cider vinegar with some water diluted. So I've been testing this out. I haven't been like 100%, like I'm trying, but I'll tell you everything, and I'll tell you like I'm forgetting stuff. Okay, so 8 ounces of water and apple cider vinegar, and then you wait 30 minutes, and then you eat your meal. And you have to chew every bite. This is where I keep forgetting, 20 to 30 times. So for instance, if you're eating a steak, 30 times would be very doable. 20 times, you know, for other things and whatnot. But and I am a fast eater. Like, I'm not like fastest in the world, but I do notice that I eat too fast. So I was like, okay, well that makes sense, you know, that everything, all the symptoms are matching up and stuff like that. And then when I would eat a ribeye, I would eat half of it and I'd be full really fast. And then I'd go to work and I'd be hungry again because I couldn't finish the ribeye. And they say that that's something to do with low stomach acid. And so I've been testing that out. And when I do it right, I do see a difference. But a lot of times, like, I finish my meal and I'm like, dang, you know, this is new to me too. So I'm trying really hard to like remind myself of all these things. So yeah, so then you chew really slowly, try to eat your protein first, and basically the apple cider vinegar helps break down the protein, because when you have low stomach acid, your body doesn't break down protein as well. So everything's just like matching up. So I'm hoping that maybe this is my answer, you know, like this. One reason why I don't really upload anymore is because I got really serious about my health journey. All of the other times I said, I'm on a health journey, yada yada, like I half-assed it. And this time I didn't half-ass it. I'm like, when I'm not uploading videos, I'm researching. I'm like reading books, I'm reading research papers, I'm watching videos on people that like know what they're talking about, and I just don't have time for YouTube. And it's not like I don't care, it's just all over the place. You know, every day I'm learning something new. I feel like I finally got to a point, squirrel is in front of me. I finally got to a point where I can start sharing things, because I've made so many improvements that I'm getting so close to like making that video. You know, like a lot of people make these videos of like how like something's changed their life. Like I'm getting so close, but I don't want to make that video until I have like every single puzzle piece. You know, it's like stupid, I know, probably. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure everything out. So now this is the latest thing that I'm trying, and it's very new, 2 or 3 days into it. I really need to start getting into packing my lunches. I've been going home and making my food. Like tonight I went home and I made some, what is it called, sizzle steak. I keep wanting to call it skillet steak. I made some sizzle steak, and it's like my new favorite like meat. It's so quick to make, and I make it with some eggs. It's really good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pre-cook some of that tonight along with some deviled eggs, and I'm going to pack my lunch so that it's ready to go. I've been just so lazy with that lately, just like running out of time and just going home to eat, and then it takes a while to get home, and then it takes a while to make food, and then I'm rushing back to work. I don't have time to chew 20 or 30 times, so I really need to make that a priority today and pack my frickin' lunch. And then I've been also dealing with the low histamine stuff, and I follow a girl named Ribeye Rach, and I've been following her for a long time, and she's finally got to a point where she's like able to add more foods in, and she's doing really great. And one of the big things she said that helped her was vitamin C from Paleo Valley. So I ordered that on Amazon. I'm waiting for it. And she said that really helped her histamine intolerance. I'm home, and for some reason our other car, the trunk keeps opening. I don't know why. Anyways, oh, what was I saying? So yeah, I've been working on the low histamine stuff, and that is a big issue of mine. And I'm glad that I finally have closure for that, because I thought I was allergic to everything, because that's how histamine is. And then when my doctor ran all my blood work and I had no food allergies, like zero, he ran everything. I'm so glad to have him as my doctor, because he doesn't say I don't know how to run that test. I don't know how to do that. Like he does it all. He's amazing. My doctor's Dr. Tony Hampton. He's big in the carnivore community. He even has a YouTube channel if you want to look him up. But yeah, he's really great. And so yeah, so for Mother's Day we went to Illuminati's early, and they have pizza with no crust. They make it out of sausage, and I decided to treat myself, you know, because I like to torture myself. And so, you know, it's keto, but the whole thing is histamine. The Italian sausage is high histamine. The tomatoes are high histamine. The cheese is high histamine. I can handle heavy cream and half. But cheeses, I don't handle really well. Like if I have no other histamine type stuff, like I seem to do okay with like a little bit of cheese. But yeah, I don't do well with that at all. And so this is what my face looked like after Illuminati's. I'm still actually getting better. You probably just can't tell because of my makeup, but it's gotten quite a bit better. So, and another thing is I had an MRI for my foot, and it came back that I have bone marrow edema and some sort of arthritis. I forgot what it's called, something with an O. And this is so funny because right before my appointment, I decided to like go crazy. I'm thirsty and I don't have any water in here. And eat like a ton of salt, a ton of trigger food to really mess up my foot. Like when I went in to get the MRI, I wanted to be massive. I was drinking like tons of LMNT. I was trying to drink so much sodium and eat high sodium because I really wanted to mess up my foot. And what do you know? It got better. When I went in for my MRI, my foot was the best it's ever looked. And I was so frustrated. Luckily, I still got, you know, answers and stuff like that. But it was really frustrating. But then what did I do? I went right back to my lower intake of salt. For some reason, I've always been scared of salt. I'm not scared of eating red meat. I'm not scared of so many other things that people are scared of, but I'm scared of salt. So for the last 2 days, I have upped my salt. I'm drinking between 2 to 3 elements. Today I did 3 elements. Today, and then yesterday I did 2. So I'm trying really hard just to like play it out and see if I have the same experience, because I went back in my chronometer and my salt, you know, to see like what my salt was about. And it was between 2,500 and 3,000 the days that I was trying to like mess up my foot. So yeah, why is that? I don't know why. But yeah, I'm trying just to do it with LMNT, not really with, you know, or I put some Redmonds on my food, but not like no salt from any other things. I am so tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to check in because I said I was going to upload more. And as I was uploading YouTube, I just realized, you know, it's really Walmart is really repetitive. I'm so tired. My brain is not working anymore. I was in G17 at the end of the night, the aisle, stocking shampoo or body wash rather. And I couldn't find a product, so I scanned it and I left G17 to look for the aisle G17. My coworkers was like, it's okay, you know, like she was just doing something silly a minute ago. Like she's tired too. We are really short staffed, and so we're just tired. I am really tired. I love the people I work with. I like my managers. That's pretty much the only reason why I stay. Other than that, it's hard work. I'm very tired. And then on that side of the store, it was really hot today. So I think that's why a lot of us started getting tired and dizzy. So I was like, I'm going to have another element. So I did have a third one. It wasn't a fun night. And then somebody I really like, she's a really hard worker. She also owns a restaurant in the area. I just couldn't believe how she was doing it all, but she finally just decided no. She's been there for 4 months. She started a week after me, and she's leaving. So I'm really bummed, but I don't know how she did it to begin with, to be honest. So she's leaving in a few days. And then another girl, her last night was tonight. She's transferring to a different Walmart. So we're already short. And it's just annoying because tonight should have been easier than it was. A lot of people hiding in the bathrooms, not doing their part. It's just really frustrating. But anyways, I'll try to share more about my health journey. It's just, I kind of shut down when it comes to it because I'm researching so much. I'm learning so much, and I'm just waiting for it to all come together so I can say like everything. But carnivore has really changed my life. And I recently did add back broccoli randomly, and I seem to do well with that. But even though I say keto, I'm still mostly carnivore. I just feel better on meat only, little dairy. But yeah. And then my body composition has changed so much. I've lost 48 pounds of fat. I've gained 25 pounds of muscle. I've lost 30 pounds. And I think I just said I gained 25 pounds of muscle. So like, I'm doing really great. It's just I'm waiting to get to 199 before I do another body comparison video. That's my goal. Like 199, 198. And then I was going to do like another before and after picture video. And maybe try on some old clothes. Yeah, that's just been my goal. And I couldn't believe that one day I weighed and it was 200. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm tired. I don't want to keep you if you're still watching. Comment some ribeye emojis. And comment something. I love seeing the comments. I always write back. And that is all. I'm going to go wash my face and go to bed. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.